I've got a fun outdoor workout for you today, but please know that you don't have to be outside to do this workout. All you're going to need is a nice flat wall. We're going to do some wall sits and we're going to do some wall push-ups. These push-ups are a great way to work your way up to flat push-ups on the ground. So if you haven't done your warm-up yet, please hit pause and go ahead and do a quick warm-up. I'm going to get the timer started and we're going to go into our first wall sit. Remember in your wall sits that you want your feet to be out far enough where you can get a good 90-degree angle with your knees. Feet should be hip width apart, ankles under your knees, back flat up against the wall with your belly button pulled into your spine. There should be no space behind your back. On all of these wall sits, we're going to use the same form. On this one, we're going to reach above our head, palms facing out, and we're going to pull down, squeezing our shoulder blades together as if we're pulling weight down, really creating that tension with our arms, squeezing those shoulder blades together while keeping your back flat against the wall. We've got 5 more seconds here. Pull and squeeze, and then rest those legs. Our next move is going to be a push-up up against the wall. Same idea, belly button pulled into your spine as if you were doing them on the floor. We're going to keep our hands wide, wider than shoulder width. Put them up against the wall, feet far enough back, they're going to be a little bit lower than your chest, belly button pulled into your spine with a flat back, lower and push. Now on these moves, where you're doing a push-up up against the wall, the farther away that your feet are from the wall, the tougher the push-up. So if it's a little bit too difficult, if you're feeling like you're having a hard time pushing your body back away from the wall, scoot those feet a little bit closer. Keep those hands out wider than your shoulders. You want your hands wider than your shoulders, a little bit lower than chest height because you're moving into the wall. You've got 5 more seconds. Stay with me here. And 1 more rest. Okay, we're going to go back to a wall sit now. Remember that same form, belly button pulled into your spine, back flat against the wall. There should be no space behind your back. Go ahead and get into that wall sit. And we are going to do calf raises this time. So I want you to focus on keeping a 90-degree angle, feet hip width apart. You're just going to lift those toes up and bring them back down. Lift, down. Keep that belly button pulled into your spine, no space behind your back. If you need to hold your hands at your waist so that you feel that belly button, you've got your core engaged, lifting those heels up off the ground and lowering. Try to lift and hold for a few seconds and lower. Lift and hold and lower. Keeping that belly button pulled into your spine, back really flat up against the wall. Protect that lower back by engaging your entire core. And rest. Our next move is going to be another push-up, but we're going to keep our hands close together. We're going to want our elbows to stay close to our side. We're going to be doing a tricep push-up. Same idea with your feet, about hip width apart, hands a little bit lower than your chest, about shoulder width. We're going to lower and push. This is a tricep push-up, so you're going to feel it more on the back of your arms. Where the first push-up, we were feeling it more in our chest. This one, you're going to feel a little bit more on the back side of your arm, your triceps. Make sure you're keeping that belly button pulled into your spine, a flat back. If it's feeling a little bit too tough, remember to bring those feet a little bit closer to the wall. That'll create a little bit less tension. You can always do these push-ups and then work your way to the floor with them. And 1 more, rest. Our last move is going to be another wall sit. We're going to do a cross punch with it. It's going to keep your mind off those quads because you're punching your arms. But you need to remember, as you punch, go ahead and get into that wall sit. As you punch, keep your core engaged, belly button to your spine, hands up by your shoulders, punch across, rotating your shoulders a little bit as you punch, but still keeping a flat back up against the wall, core engaged, legs at a 90-degree angle, your knees at a 90-degree angle, really focusing on keeping a flat back pressed up against the wall. You're almost there, hang with me. I know your legs are burning. That's a good thing. Keep punching across. Focus on that punch. Focus on keeping your core engaged. You've got 5 more seconds. Punch it out with me. And you can rest. Great job. That is a leg burner and an arm burner. It's really a full body workout. Fun because you only need a flat wall, so of course you can do it outside, you can do it inside, anywhere where that's available to you. Keep up the great work. You can always stack this workout with any of our other workouts. Again, not a lot of space needed, not a lot of time needed. There we go. So, not a lot of space needed, not a lot of time needed. Jump in, do this workout stacked on top of each other or stacked with another one of our workouts. Make sure you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to cool down.